Why smart risk takers win in life. What if I told you the biggest danger in your life isn't failure, it's comfort? Most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid risk. They choose safe jobs, safe routines, safe dreams. And then one day, they wake up at 45, financially stressed, emotionally exhausted, and haunted by one painful question. What if I had tried? Today, we're breaking down the real benefits of taking calculated risks. Not reckless gambling, not blind confidence, but smart, strategic courage. Because here's the truth. Every breakthrough you admire in someone else's life started with a risk they were scared to take. If you've ever delayed a business idea, a career move, an investment, or a bold personal decision, this video is for you. Benefit 1. Faster personal growth. Every calculated risk forces you to grow, not in theory, in reality. When you step into something uncomfortable, you're forced to learn new skills, build resilience, think independently, solve real problems, adapt under pressure. Comfort makes you soft. Discomfort makes you sharp. You don't grow from watching motivational videos. You grow from doing hard things badly at first, then better, then great. Every risk you take stretches your mental capacity. It upgrades your emotional intelligence. It toughens your character. You grow faster outside your comfort zone than inside it. And the people who grow fastest eventually outpace everyone who stayed safe. Benefit 2. Higher income potential. Let's talk money. Most high-paying opportunities in life require risk. Business, investing, leadership, entrepreneurship, high-income skills, career jumps. None of these come from playing it safe. Safe choices usually mean capped income, slow growth, limited opportunities, long-term financial stress. Calculated risk creates uncapped potential. When you take smart risks, you give yourself access to new income streams, ownership instead of just wages, exponential growth instead of linear growth. Every wealthy person you admire took risks before the money showed up. They invested time when there was no guarantee. They invested money when it felt uncomfortable. They bet on themselves when nobody else believed yet. Playing safe protects your current lifestyle. Calculated risk builds your future lifestyle. Benefit 3. Stronger confidence. Confidence doesn't come from affirmations. It comes from experience. You don't become confident by saying, "I believe in myself." You become confident by surviving hard decisions and realizing, "I didn't die. I didn't collapse. I handled it." Each smart risk you take builds evidence in your mind that says, "I can handle pressure. I can adapt. I can recover from setbacks. I can figure things out." That's real confidence. Not fake motivation, not hype, not ego, just quiet, grounded self-belief. And here's what happens when your confidence grows. You speak up more. You negotiate better. You ask for opportunities. You stop settling for less. Confidence compounds just like money. Benefit 4. Better decision-making skills. The more decisions you make, the better you get at making them. Avoiding risk keeps your brain weak. Taking calculated risks trains your mind to analyze outcomes, control emotions, think long-term, weigh pros and cons, manage uncertainty. Risk teaches you pattern recognition. You start seeing what works, what doesn't, what matters, what's noise, what's a waste of time. You stop overthinking small decisions and start acting faster with clarity. And here's the secret. Life rewards people who can make decisions quickly with imperfect information. Calculated risk sharpens your judgment. Playing safe dulls it. Benefit 5. Less regret in the long run. Psychology shows something powerful. People regret inaction more than failed action. Failure hurts, but regret haunts. Failure says, "At least I tried." Regret says, "I never even gave myself a chance." When you take calculated risks, even if you fail, you gain experience, wisdom, clarity, direction, emotional closure. You don't spend your life wondering, what if, and that peace of mind is priceless. Most people don't suffer from too many failures. They suffer from too many unlived lives. Benefit 6. More opportunities over time. Risk compounds. Every bold move expands your network, skills, visibility, options, reputation. Success isn't one big win. It's many small, smart risks stacked together. Each time you step forward, even imperfectly, you meet new people, you unlock new doors, you discover new paths, you position yourself for future wins. Opportunities don't appear for people who stay still. They appear for people who are already moving. Momentum attracts momentum. Benefit 7. A stronger, more fulfilling life. Here's the deeper benefit nobody talks about. Calculated risk doesn't just change your bank account, it changes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who waits, someone who needs permission, someone who plays small, and start seeing yourself as a builder, a decision maker, a risk manager, a growth-driven person. Your life becomes more meaningful, more exciting, more purposeful. You stop surviving. You start designing. Your future isn't built by playing it safe. It's built by calculated courage. Start small, protect your downside, think long-term, build skills, take one smart risk at a time. You don't need blind confidence, you need a system. Your future self is begging you to stop waiting and start moving. Subscribe to Mental Capital for mindset shifts, wealth strategies, and real-world tools to escape average living. Because comfort feels good today, but growth pays forever.